Hello, welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well today. Oh, hello. Bit of a lag spike there. Yes, hello. So, as you can tell, background's a bit different today. I went and I, made this one, in the hopes that it would solve some issues, because, last time I streamed, I changed it to a, solid picture and just let it run, and it seemed to work, without causing too many, encoder issues. So, I was doing the same thing here. And this one's more of an official background other than that one just being, a zoomed-in, solid picture thing. And I upped my settings a bit to make it a bit more intensive, but at the same time, because I took out the video background, it should work. Essentially, the canvas that I'm working on with my stream is an 1920 by 1080 pixel screen, and the video was 4K. So I was fitting a 4K video into a 1080 screen, essentially. And so I was trying to render too many pixels that it wasn't properly able to handle. And it was doing that every frame because stuff was moving. So instead I shifted it to a 1920 by 1080 picture as the background. And it was made specifically to be a background, so it's not going to be as complex, as well as the fact that, you know, it fits better with my theming and coloration and whatnot. Because the last one, it was a bit bright. This one I made a bit darker, it's a bit more faded. It's obviously not interacting with my, you know, character at all. Hello, Star, welcome in. So, we'll see how it goes. If I start to get too many issues, I'm gonna go back and lower the settings a bit again, but hopefully, as it is right now, it's a bit higher quality. And just, you know, getting used to that. But bit of a warning, I guess, ahead of time. At some point this week, I may or may not need to cancel stream or cut stream early. I don't know when, because unfortunately I wasn't given a date, but there's going to be some work going on, like in my yard and stuff like that, that's gonna end up making a lot of noise. So that stream, so that it's not getting picked up by my mic, I'm gonna need to either cancel or cut or whatever. Like I said, unfortunately I don't have a specific date, so it's just not great timing. Because last week I only streamed 3 times out of the 5. And then this week I'm having to cancel again at some point. But it was the sort of thing where I wasn't given a date. It's just sometime this week. So if I do find out the day, that day is going to be shifted to either Mario Kart or Splatoon, because that's an easy thing to just cut at any given point in the stream. Or, like, if I know it's going to be earlier and go into the start of stream, I'm just going to cancel stream altogether. But keep watch on a notice for that in my Discord server. Just because I don't have, like, I don't have a way to know ahead of time that's going to happen. So, outside of that, I do want to say that there is some other stuff happening. Well, before we get into that, let me go into the plan for this week. So on Tuesday, tomorrow, I'm gonna be doing some Mario Kart, because why not? So I know that I usually watch, like, Daily Dose of Internet on Tuesdays, right? I am not going to be doing that. Not because I wasn't enjoying it, but because I feel like doing it as content is disingenuous. I think that's the term. It feels like I'm not trying for content. I feel like I'm just kind of grab bagging, right? So I'm gonna not do that, and I'm gonna jump right into the games. I like Tuesday as a day where it's just kind of a chill free-for-all day, and not worrying about like game story or anything like that. However, at some point in the future that might change. I might shift that to Mondays, in fact. But as of right now, I'm liking the schedule I've got going. Hello, Ray, welcome in. So Monday and Friday are a game. Wednesday, Thursday is Kirby, and then Tuesday is just kind of a free-for-all. So, with that, this Wednesday is, Kirby Fighters 2. Which I'm hoping we can do in a single day. If not, it'll lean into, Thursday, and I'll swap that. But as well, Thursday, if we finish Kirby Fighters 2 on Wednesday, we'll be doing Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I have not played the game since it came out. I played it once when it came out. I played it on stream, actually. That was actually one of the first things that I streamed. And it was when that came out, like 2 years ago at this point. And so I'll be doing that. And then next week, we'll finish that and do Dream Buffet, and we'll be done with Kirby. We'll actually be done with Kirby. Although I will say, I am going to do another stream doing tier lists and stuff of the games, the copy abilities, stuff like that. The bosses, the music. But we are so close to finishing this. So that's something to look forward to. I'm doing well, first off. And my weekend was fairly uneventful, which, you know, is sometimes the best. But, yeah. Today we have Pokemon X, which, if you can't tell by the music, we're gonna be doing the Looker episode, the Looker Bureau. We should finish it today. We really should. I can't see why I wouldn't finish it today. Hopefully it doesn't cause too many issues. I may need to, cut VTube Studio at one point. Alternatively, depending on how a stream goes, I may need to, cut, stream altogether to fix it. But I don't know. Without further ado, Pokemon X. Oh, right. Last we left off, we caught this boy. So, unfortunately, stream got cut because my internet went out. But you did see we caught Zygarde in a normal Pokeball, which is fun. So, yeah, there isn't really anything else to that. That was just a really funny incident that happened. I will say, it is still really weird that, like, there's no music in this spot. Like, not weird as in, like, why did they do it? But, like, weird as in it's so different from everything else in this game. Because everywhere else has music, except for this room. But yes, we did catch Zygarde in a regular Pokeball. So that's fun. There we go. Now we got music back. Oh yeah. Why did they have these? Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina were not in this game at all. So why were these orbs in here? Fun, kind of stupid. I mean, sometimes those are the best weekends, so. Also, I did change the way my VTube studio is laid out in OBS, so I'm kind of messing with locations on my screen and whatnot. So that's fun. Hello. But yeah. Fun and kind of stupid weekends are typically some of the best. I mean, as well, I guess the plates are for Arceus. And Arceus isn't in the game. So, real quick, because I just thought about it, I'm gonna ask, and this is one of those things where, like, I'm gonna ask it, and, like, I'm not gonna, like, what's the best way to put this? I'm gonna ask this question, and then it's going to weigh in on my decision making. Anyway. Would you guys be interested in watching me play through Legends Arceus? I played it when it came out off stream. But I never 100%ed the game. I never got Arceus. Would you be interested in watching me do a fresh run of that? Granted, I don't know how to feel about it because I feel like Legends Arceus as a game is very slow. Why did I do that? So I don't know if I necessarily want to play it. But you know, it's one of those things, it's a game. Like, I wouldn't mind replaying it, but I just feel like it's really slow. Because, you know, a lot of the games, what's the best way to put this? A lot of the game is set with you trying to just catch Pokemon to fill out the Pokedex. And so it's a lot of grinding like that I don't know if it will be interesting to watch. Though I guess it gives more of an opportunity to chat. Sun and Moon. So, the thing about Sun and Moon, is that as much as I enjoyed playing the games, I don't, like, I much prefer, like, X and Y, right? The other part of it being, I am trying to, for the time being, shift what I'm doing on stream onto my Switch. Because I'm running into a lot of issues with my PC overloading and whatnot. So I'm trying to do as much as possible off of my PC and play games with stuff hooked up to my PC. And Sun and Moon isn't necessarily something that I can do that with. Though I will say, like, if you want to see another Pokemon game, I'll happily play another Pokemon game. But just as kind of like an idea. Hello, Chase. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. That's good. But yeah, just kind of trying to fill out what, like, future schedule stuff. Obviously I'm doing Sonic Forces on Friday. That's not gonna take more than one stream. My original playthrough of it when I first got the game was 4 hours and 2 minutes. Original playthrough. My second playthrough, where I skipped the dialogue, was 2 hours and like 5 minutes. So it's going to be a quick game. So it's the sort of thing where, not necessarily that I'm running out of ideas, because I've got a ton of stuff that I could do. It's just, given how, like, I'm obviously doing a lot of Pokemon, I'm doing a lot of, Kirby, obviously, right now. I'm back here. Scarlet Violet. So, the big thing with that is just that I've already played the game. I don't necessarily want to reset my playthrough because it's not, like, done, quote-unquote. I guess at that point, would you be more interested in me doing a new separate run? Or would you be interested in watching me play from where I've left off? Kevin's back. Oh, this is where I came out of. What the hell? Hello, Pyres. Welcome in. I am slightly confused because I don't remember Kevin. Fine, you do. But that's not the point. I'm more interested in what you guys want to watch. Kevin Durant. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I'm here to stream for your guys' enjoyment, so, like, I'm gonna... Obviously, it's ultimately up to me what I do, but I want to weigh in what you guys want to watch. Yeah, but like, I guess at that point I'll just say I'll probably just continue where I left off. Well, yeah, but like, you know, it's at least nice for me to, like, know that you guys are going to enjoy what you watch. I at least want to know you guys are going to enjoy yourselves here. So I don't want to pick something that you guys just aren't going to enjoy. So that's why I specifically ask if you guys would be interested in watching it. Because I know that it's a bit weird to kind of start doing a playthrough on stream partway through a game. Alright. Actually, no. I'm gonna do a bit of this. No. Alright. Come on. Yeah, awesome. Save. Alright. Time to do the Looker Bureau stuff. There we go. Echo, it is I, Looker. I want to talk to you about something important. Could you come to the Looker Bureau, please? Have you played Fallout? I have not. But that is one that, not only would I, not only would I need to, where am I going? I would need to get it, but also that's something that I would need to play off of my PC. And, I just don't know if, my PC will be able to run that and stream. Also, Ray, welcome on YouTube. I would love to get one, but I'm more worried about other things at the moment. 3 minutes only. It is this. We have a case to solve. Take 30 seconds to read up on the case. Rep from Lumio City's mother's group. Kids in Lumio City seem to be spending a lot of time in back alleys. Entrance exam for an elite school for future ace trainers. I can't have him do anything stupid. Get a black mark on his academic record. Do something to make kids stop hanging out in those suspicious alleys. Enough dough to last for a week. Alright. Alright. Leading off south of Boulevard. Alright. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Alright, South Boulevard. I have no clue which direction is south. That is north. Gotta love it. Alright. I love the music in this game. Alright, alleyways. Here's an alleyway, I think. Question mark. No, that is a normal path. Is this an alleyway? No, it's not considered an alleyway. Unless it's this alleyway. Because this is an alleyway. I'm curious. What level are you? Level 30. I think we got this. Yep, no, we're good. Nice. That was not where we needed to go, but he's not cooking right. Yum. Alright, back on South Boulevard. Okay. So, the issue now is, what alleyway are we talking about? Because I don't know of any, like, alleys that are directly connected to South Boulevard. So, unless they're talking about one of the offshoots that then has an alley. Like this here. Which doesn't have one, but that's leading into one of the plazas. Sometimes I don't like how this is laid out. Oh, bruh. I just missed it. Right. We have lots of battles to handle here. Swing up. Level 53. Yes, this little girl has a level 53 Pokemon, but the chef that we just beat has a level 30. Completely makes sense. Super effective, and a crit. Ah yes, ground type. Yep, hit by the recoil. Oh, do they have Pokemon? Yeah, see, sometimes it's very inconsistent, but sometimes, like, kids will inherit Pokemon from their parents. Like, I think Brock's Onix was inherited by his dad. It's just that the MC in every game, your respective parent that's around always decides you should go and get your own Pokemon. You know, despite the fact that your mother in this game is a famous Rhyhorn racer. You know, you grew up around Rhyhorn all the time. And yet your first Pokemon wasn't a Rhyhorn. You know, I would have expected you to inherit a Rhyhorn really early on, but nope. I mean, that's why they have the starters, which... Okay, I need to talk about this. Pokemon is trying to change the terminology of starter Pokemon to first partner Pokemon. Now, granted, I will say that was a bad idea. I will say that, partner Pokemon feels a lot more, how should I put this? It feels a lot more friend-like than, you know, starter Pokemon feels very much so like they are just early fodder. Like, this is my starter Pokemon, I'm gonna get something better later, so I'm not gonna worry about this one. Whereas first partner Pokemon makes it seem like you have a lot more of a connection to them, which I get. But at the same time, I'm always gonna call them starter Pokemon because they are the first Pokemon you get, and there are 3 choices. They're the starter Pokemon. So I'm not gonna, you know, change that at all. It's just one of those things where it's like they never referred to them as starters in the games, I don't think. It's just something that the community came up with, and they're trying to now change what the community came up with. Which, again, I get the reasoning for it. But at the same time, like, there wasn't a need to change it. But yeah, that's just a thing. Live Annie. Entertainment. Something. Acquired chlorophyll. Okay. Cynthia, her first Pokemon was Gible? Yeah. Because it's like, I don't know, I guess starter Pokemon as well, like, it comes with the idea that everyone gets them to start. But that's not the case. So that also makes sense. But I still massively feel like first partner Pokemon is a bit much. And, alright. Moving on to the next one. Alright. One more. We've got one more kid to beat up. Spiritomb. Ooh, ghost type. I have to say, I think Spiritomb is one of my favorite ghost type Pokemon. Noodle Nerd, hello, welcome in, and yes, this is the post game. I don't remember. Okay. I knew it was either neutral or strong, but... that one I didn't remember. Just kind of running through it. Took a while to find you. How do you see investigation going? Yeah, and you can just run past all the trainers because I beat them. Right. I forgot about Esper. Why, it's a Pokemon, but to threaten humans like that, it is apparently none too gentle. You may consider this area its territory. Yep, old man, you got that right. Show yourself. Oh, nobody special, but this little sweetie right here is Mimi. That's what I named it anyway. Then this is your Pokemon? In which case, would you mind returning it to its Pokeball for a bit? Oh, what Pokeball? Yeah. So I can't get a trainer. I'm interested in what you're all doing here. Don't do it, this is our secret base. Kids only. No grown-ups allowed. You seem to have a good group of friends playing together here, but why'd you pick a dark alley like this one to play in? Lumio City is filled with plazas and open spaces and sunny corners. Flowers can't bloom without sunshine, and neither can young folks, you know. I've always lived in alleys, so I don't know much about sunshine. Right, I forgot how tragic she was. Fuck. I struck upon an idea, a genius idea. As a friend of Mimi, I invite you to stay at my office, the Liquor Bureau. You may work as my assistant, and in exchange, you may live in the office. I myself live elsewhere in a hotel, so you'll have it all to yourself after hours. It is not to imply that anything's wrong with the free life in the alleys, but to have a home to shelter you from the cold and the rain. There is joy in having work to do each day, and your efforts seem seen and appreciated. This idea is genius, even for me. If I had Pokemon to start with, it'd be a Mareep. I'm trying to think. Mine wouldn't necessarily be... I think mine would either be Froakie, Riolu, or, I'm thinking a Seal. Guess yeah, from Supernatural. Oh. I have not watched Supernatural. It just isn't a show that really interests me. Are you on board too? It wouldn't be the same without you. Get scared pretty easy, afraid of humans, I guess, especially grown-ups. Mr. Looker Guy, for a minute there, I was kind of happy you invited me to stay with you. You're pretty cool, but I can't. Mimi likes it better here. I can't leave Mimi behind. We stick together. Now we can try a new angle. At a time like this, it helps to have a partner you can count on. Partner? Indeed. Your assignment is to befriend Mimi. You can do it. 6th episode of it, my life, but I like making jokes about it. Yeah, that's fair. Right. I was supposed to go out this way. I need to find Mimi. Midget most important and may be of use to you. Doesn't like being petted by strangers. Check the alleys where Mimi is known to stroll around. Across from Gallet Stand. Across from Lumio Station. Right next to Cafe Tristan. Found on North Boulevard. Alright. North Boulevard we come. Probably should have gone the other way. It would have been quicker. No, why did it turn the camera? Alright. Alleyways. Number 1. Hello. And you, what are you gonna do? Oh, I don't know. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. It's not pet it. I know that much. Because we just got over saying that it doesn't like to be pet. Ran off somewhere with the hint of a smile. Woo! Thank you. Dance? Okay. I knew it was either dance, sing, or smile. I just didn't remember which it was. Because I know, like, nudge it is bad because you don't want to touch it, because it is scared. You don't want to pet it. Again, don't want to touch it because it is scared. Mimi seems to have taken a shine to you. How'd you get Mimi to like you so fast? Thank you, you've proven your worth as my partner. Problem solved, all set. It's time for you to graduate from life and on the streets and join the liquor bureau as my assistant. As long as Mimi's with you, I'm curious to find out what a detective does. Woo! Says the liquor bureau. It sure is warmer than an alley. Please make yourself comfortable. From today on, you'll work here as my assistant. You may live here as long as you choose. Seem to have forgotten my manners. Pardon me for not asking your name. I'm just Emma. Nice to meet you. Coming back to Lumia City, and I'm surprised that last center was marked up with police tape. Well, to be fair, it is still a business. I guess it is technically a crime scene. But, like, it is still a business where people would, like, get drinks and stuff like that. So, kids in the alley is now closed. If I'm staying here instead, kids will stop making the alley their second home. Next time we get a case. I was absolutely right to invite them to stay here. Truly genius, no doubt. What I don't know is if enough work will appear to keep food on our table. I guess I'll roll up my sleeves and concentrate on my mission. This is what it means to be a hard-boiled detective. I don't remember what is required for the next Holocaster update. Has me laughing a bit. Yeah, he does that. By moving out onto North or South Boulevards. Awesome. And yes, I am looking it up. How to start the next one solely because it's a lot easier to try and do that than like walk around trying to figure it out. I am trying to get this done in a quick timed manner. I want to talk to you about something important. Liquor bureau, please. Alright. think it was this one. Yeah. 30 seconds of your time. Detected some signs of stress. This has caused me to worry. What do you think? Could be that there's something wrong? I mean, yes, it could be. Functional preparation. Encourages others. Become a guardian. Promise to do everything for a parent would. I do have my feelings of responsibility are not burdening her. I will say that is one of the hard things about, like, someone like that. Where it's just... Oh, hello. Hold on, give me a second. I am actually gonna translate that. Give me a second. Let's see. If this takes too long, I will just kind of keep going, but I am curious as to what this actually says. Let's see. That is... On a... Where is this one? That is down here. Lo. Da-da-da. I am trying. Hello, Andy. Welcome in. I am currently trying to translate what is being said. And I'm struggling to find the hiragana on my phone. I'm getting there. Let's see, this is day. So this one is not that. It is ta su feel like it's that one. Okay. Just double checking I'm not missing something really obvious. This one is te ku I'm almost there. I've almost got it. I've got 3 characters left that I need to find on this keyboard. I've already done that one. No, I haven't. Never mind. Alright, second to last character. Is that backwards in game? I feel like the symbol in game is backwards. Either that or the symbol on this page is backwards. I'll do that one and see if it's right or wrong. And this one is that one again. Alright. We will copy this. So, this says... Once I actually get the page up. Onegai desu. Tasukete kudachi, which is please help me. You know, that could have been fairly obvious. I'm not doing that again. When our fair city is fitting as tourists, from your manner of speaking, madame, I have deducted that you have traveled far indeed. I am Looker. What may I do for you? Damn it. Yeah, no. I am kind of glad that I decided to not do the rest of it. That would have taken the entire stream. Seems that this lady has been given sore offense. Do you know what that would be? Highly offended that she has come as a guest and not yet been offered tea. Yes, case closed. And who's this old lady? That's very rude of you. Oh, hello! Obviously, I want to learn Japanese so bad. But I don't know it yet, so I don't know what this says. Don't feel like opening up the trash talk with this old lady again. Can you help us with your power? Somehow you can hear the strange woman's thoughts in your head. Seems she feels sorry for saying rude things about Looker and Emma. That the reason she is troubled is that her precious Pokemon were stolen. Doesn't think highly of the insulting woman, that's for sure. Seems she's still worried about the stolen Pokemon. Walking to the train station when it happened. Some idea who the man might be. Your link to the other's thoughts suddenly disappears. Was somehow interrupted. Thieves are still in the Mio station. I am just gonna say this is quite not that great of Looker. Looker is very much so stereotyping here, because obviously if this takes place in France, right, because Lumio City is the Pokemon equivalent of Paris, and Kalos is the France of Pokemon. This lady is from Japan. He just assumed that she was looking for tea? I don't know. We have a case. Let's get them back at once. Guy who stole this old lady's Pokemon was part of the Lumiose gang. They're rough types, you know. If we stick our noses in, that means a battle for sure. Talking trash about you while you were out. She ain't nice. Not worth having a great big fight to help a person like her. If you see someone in trouble, give help. If you see a Pokemon in distress, you help. That is the policy of local bureau. Does not change. He doesn't even have a Pokemon. He had a Pokemon, a partner that was always with him, but they were on a case, and I don't know what happened, but his partner didn't make it. If he tries to stand up with the Lumiose gang without a single Pokemon on his side, he doesn't have a chance. Always somewhere on the platforms at Lumiose Station, up on North Boulevard. You know, I would have loved to be able to read all of that, but unfortunately... Alright, so this way is North Boulevard, according to the map. Yeah, alright, we got it. I'm starting to get there. I'm starting to relearn the map. I used to be able to make my way around here the entire time, but... Come on. Where am I supposed to be going? What you doing here, old man? You wandered in here by mistake or what? Because you'd have to be off your trolley to come along and pick a fight with us. I'm here to pick a fight. Simple request. Return the tourist stolen Pokemon. Pretty please and thank you, sir. Why'd we bother stealing something? Yeah. Ever since Emma went to live at yours, she ain't coming back around to hang with us. Get your, It were just to get your into our... The fuck? I cannot read this. My brain is not comprehending the words. We've got nothing more to do with our Emma. Don't have a single Pokemon to stand by her. Great Looker has no Pokemon of his own. Yeah, screw you. Sedna. And Mandibuzz. Flying type. Dark type. I'll use fairy type. Just imagine though, right? You're trying to beat someone up and steal their Pokemon, and they just throw out a legendary Pokemon that, like... like, they throw out a Pokemon of legend. Aries. You know, it's interesting. So far, both of the members of the Lumiose gang are named after, like, gods or goddesses. Sedna and Ares. I'm blanking on what, like, what mythos they belong to. I'm pretty sure Sedna is Roman. And I want to say Ares is Norse? No. But either way. Not what I meant to do, but okay. Iron Fist. Fighting type. Alright. We'll do it again. Alright, there we go. You know what? Just for the sake of it. We haven't used Die Guard yet. Actually, I will save here. Just so if it does crash or something, I'm not gonna lose all of that. I think it's funny. Like, shouldn't they know that I'm the champion at this point? Like, they should know that they don't have a shot at beating me. What does camouflage do? I don't know. User's type is changed depending on the environment, such as at water's edge and a grass or in a cave. Ah, interesting. That's actually a pretty cool concept. But doesn't matter for right now. Hello, 3A. Welcome in. Crocodile. That is a dark fighting type. Which makes me want to say Earthquake. Yeah. Huh. Guess not. Because I know Ground is super effective against, Steel, and that's why Lucario is weak to it. I guess I'll just Dragon Pulse again. Once more. Sandstorm, that's not gonna affect me at all. Oh, you mean Ground is in their typing. Yeah, that makes sense. But yes, hello 3A. Stop it, all of you. If that don't take the biscuit, it's down to you. You couldn't be bothered with us no more. What's the point of us if you don't show up? You're the boss of this gang. Did you think how we missed you? Going off with this bad news, never thought to your old mates. Thanks for nothing. Set up front, don't count me in. You went ahead and called me boss without even asking what I wanted. I decide for myself. Now, back off before I really lose it. Just missing you since you stopped coming round. Give us back the Pokeballs, so forgive us, alright? Let go this time, but you need to say sorry to the lady you stole from and to Mr. Looker, too. Say Sandstorm. Bruh. Sorry for nicking the Pokemon. This... yeah. Case closed. Alright. Hey folks, if you wish to be friends with Emma, is that correct? When people behave with evil intentions, I cannot turn away and lightly forgive such, especially people who do cruel and thoughtless things, for example, stealing the beloved Pokemon of other trainers. However, I believe, no, not just believe, I know, that people and Pokemon are both capable of evolving. And so, if you give your word of honor not to ever lift a hand in cruelty again, then you may come by the Liquor Bureau anytime to visit Emma and her friends. Let us now return back once more to the Liquor Bureau. It's NG word? Really sorry about what happened earlier. Saw Rad and yeah. You're good 3A. Learn something from it, that's all I need to hear. That is not what concerns me now. Discover that you were the boss of that gang. It's just silly, I wasn't in the gang for real. I had a big fight with them one time, and after I took them down, they figured I was their boss. It was all their idea, not mine. She may look like a cute kid. Can drop that sir business, call me Looker. As you say, Sir Looker, here's the thing. Us and the Lumiose gang are gonna evolve just like you said, and we're done choring and cheating, and we're looking for honest work. So please let us come round and see our Emma, won't you? Standing on your changing course is in life is more than an evolution, it is a mega evolution. Bruh. There's no substitute for honest work if you want to make a difference in this world. What is it, Emma? Mr. Looker, you said there's no substitute for honest work if you want to make a difference in this world, but I don't do any work at all. You asked me to be your assistant, and I've never done any work the whole time I've been staying here. All I've done is learn things from you. Is that really enough? Is it really okay for me to be here? Those are good questions, Emma. You have been learning non-stop since you came here, have you not? Learning is very important work at any age, and especially for you now. Continue to pour your heart into your studies. You have no need to worry. We're always here in the Liquor Bureau, and there's almost never any clients. Mimi and I are just getting in your way. I mean, you went and turned down taking money from that tourist lady. Be straight with me, Mr. Looker. I'm asking, really, if it's really okay for Mimi and I to stay here, money-wise? You have no need to worry. One would expect that a hard-boiled detective has savings set aside, indeed. Yes, indeed, Looker's savings are as lofty as Sinnoh's own Mount Coronet. Perhaps have you not met up with Mount Coronet in your studies, Emma? As you leave such words to me, your part is to study hard so you can become my trusted assistant. Deal? Good. So, I just want to mention, realistically, I, as a trainer, have a shit ton of money because I've beaten the Pokemon League. And I could beat them again and get even more money. I could fund the whole operation. Hello, Vala, welcome in. Mr. Looker said we don't need to worry about anything, you know? But I just don't feel like we can keep depending on him like this forever. He lets us stay here for free and pays for all the food we eat. So I think we need to do something. Thanks to Mr. Looker, I can read now, right? And I've seen signs around time for part-time work. The signs say it's easy work and anyone can learn it. Maybe even I can do it then. I'm going to go over there right now and ask them for a job. What do you think? Bum, bum. This is Pokemon X's post-game. Alright. There we go. Apologize for the interruption. What's up, Looker? Been running off somewhere on her own and often. Once again, nowhere can she be found. Even seems as if she did not return here last night. Her friends from her former gang seem to be on the straight and narrow, so I hope it's not anything bad, but... Chapter 4, An Unforgivable Crime. Bringing you a special bulletin. Late last night, an intruder broke into the Mios Museum and damaged a painting. Museum staff that said that security is very tight and breaking into the museum is impossible. The culprit remains at large. Yeah, no, you're... it's one of those things where this... I remember this post-game because this was the first Pokemon game that I beat, so it was the first one I got to the post-game. But I will say it is a pretty forgettable post-game. So, I don't blame you for not remembering. Where trouble goes, Looker must follow. Actually, I have an appointment that I can't miss. Starting the investigation. The museum is past the station. No. This is the museum, correct? No. This is a hotel. Which means the museum is this building here. Yes. So nice you got some time and picked today of all times to come to the museum. Someone left crazy graffiti on a piece on the 3rd floor. I have the strictest security. I wonder our criminal would get access. Head to the top floor and you can see the outrage. Yeah. Unbelievable, the museum's director is up there. He can tell you more. There we go. I'm the museum director. What feelings rise up within you? Do you feel like the value of this glorious work of art has been affected? Does it seem too sullied to you? Let me further question. Do you think that the graffiti itself is art? Is it something worthy of similar regard? Okay, so this is an actual question. So, graffiti as an art form is actually really cool. Like, if it's done in a way that is non-destructive, graffiti itself is art. If it's done in a way that is destructive, though, it's still, I guess, considered art, but it is a negative art. If that makes sense. That's my thought on it. I feel the same way you do. The violence of these lines, the dark humor in which they seem to scorn recorded history, defying its conventional narrative. Forced me to think, is this not art also? Is this statement truly a crime? As museum director, I cannot say such things publicly without most consider the ruination of great work. The problem is what to do now trying to restore the original. Work may worsen trying to restore the original work may worsen the damage. I think we'll have to leave it as it is until we can decide. I suppose if the news brings curious citizens like yourself to our doors, that is something of a silver lining. But who could be responsible for this shocking work? Yeah, art does come in multiple forms. And to be honest, I'm not really a big fan of museums. Myself, I've never really cared for the whole thing. Like, don't get me wrong. Museums, I think, are important. And they're not, like... What's the best way to put this? I think they're important. And I think that, museums can be enjoyable. But I myself personally do not find them I don't really care for them because I've never been a huge fan of this is a weird way to put it, but I've never really been a big fan of history. So museums kind of fall into that same category. So covering graffiti. Forget what I'm supposed to do here. Do-do-do. Okay, chapter 4. Da-da-da. Speak at the director and then leave. Okay. It's just at this point, just leave. I will say that's the one thing that I don't think that the post game does well. It does not really. It's not very clear what you have to do. Because, like, obviously you're supposed to talk to the director and you're supposed to investigate. But it's not very clear on the fact that after you talk to the director, you just leave. See, we have another special bulletin. Pokeball thefts are rampant in Lumio City. The thief strikes directly after Pokemon battles when trainers let their guard down. These crimes are thought to be the work of a single individual, but reports on the suspect's features vary greatly, so authorities are struggling to identify him or her. These crimes are occurring in back alleys and other places where there are few people around. Residents of Lumio City should exercise caution. Foreshadowing! Kindly return to the Looker Bureau post-haste. Bum, 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 bum. And there we go. Da, 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 da. The purloining of Pokemon continues. Remember checking the clothes shop like that? Oh, sorry, you're not important. Then go back to the cave that was blocked because Mewtwo just likes to chill in a random cave. Yeah. That is the other thing I haven't done on this playthrough is catch Mewtwo. Must pursue the culprits. Fierce criminals are targeting trainers in places where there are no witnesses. Victim will go to some deserted location and act lost. The criminals will think they found an easy mark, and they will surely reveal themselves. All reports say that they like to challenge their victims to battle before stealing their Pokemon. That's when we'll get them. Be hiding and watching will appear and help take down the criminals. Your role, therefore, is to play as a victim in the sting operation, conceal myself in the shadows, and watch for an opening to attack. Nice and neglected alley is exactly what I have in mind. Is opposite the Galette stand on North Boulevard. Alright, first I need to heal my Pokemon, because I'm running out of moves. There should be Pokemon Center right here, yep. Bam, bam, ba, da, 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 da. Alright. Cross from the Galette stand. I don't know if I know what that's talking about. So... Galette stand. I have no clue where this is. Yeah, no, essentially, the way that clothes shop works, Vala, is, the more you do in Lumio City, you gain points. You gain fashion points, or whatever, and then it will say, hey, you have enough fashion points to shop here. It's not a number that you can actually look at. But, yeah. Alright, and now we do this. This one? Yeah, there we go. You've arrived at the back alley. Corporate may be hiding close by. Hello. Suspicious woman, question mark. Jealous and... Ooh, actually, this is a bad matchup. Never mind, we got this. Oh, it's a good thing I went first, otherwise I would have turned into a water type. That would have been better. Oh well. Crunch. There we go. Jocelyn isn't just a water type, huh? Okay. Probably water fairy now that I think about it. Volcarona. Moth Pokemon. Ghost? Yeah, okay. Is Volcarona not... Volcarona is probably a fire flying type, right? I want to say they're a fire type. We'll see how Crunch does. Fire bug, got it. Yep, bring out another one. Damn, they actually had Zygarde like bend backwards. Rain stopped. Nice. Woo! Level 71. Some wonderfully strong Pokemon if you wouldn't consider giving them all to me. Stop right there! Obstruction detected, process jeopardized. Relocate hunting ground. There's no Pokemon yet. She can use transform? Oh, what am I doing? This is not a time to stand around being shocked. In fact, this is time to dash off in pursuit. The chase is on! Headed for the alley. Besides North Boulevard's Cafe Triste. Nice, thank you. Restore my Pokemon. Something that Calum never did for me. I will say, this post game has one of my favorite twists in the series. Well, not in the series, but one of my favorite twists that I've seen. Suspicious child. Whimsicott. You are a grass type? Grass fairy. Not great for me. Well, it's probably gonna use Moonblast again. This was not the play. This really was not the play. Because I don't have anything that's that effective on them. Yeah, no, this is... Ugh. What I should have done is gone to Charizard. Because Charizard, for whatever reason, is not a dragon type. I mean, I know why Charizard isn't a dragon type, but like, you know. I want to say Dark Fairy. Steel? No, Mawile isn't steel, right? No. Might be. Steel Fairy. Got it. Which means Flamethrower is the better choice. And this is why I'm not a competitive Pokemon player. Type matchups and Pokemon typing is not my strong suit. I know you're a fairy type. Alright. Could really do with those Pokemon. In fact, hand them over right now. Not today, I will not allow it. Yay. No time to stand around. Now it's the time to chase the culprit. Yes, we tried that last time. Alice. Opposite Lumio Station. Again, that's more than Calum did for me. Lumio Station. I think is this way. Yep, right there. I will say, I do like this, I do really like this, post-game. Because it makes you explore so much of the city. Like, it has you going down through alleyways, like, essentially you get to know the city really well. And I really like that about this post-game. I will say as well, like, we're obviously getting to the point where, we're getting the Legend ZA soon, and it's gonna take place mostly in Lumio City. Or, like, rebuilding Lumio City. And, like, I am really excited to see what they decide to do with it. Because if it's anything like this, where you're exploring the city a lot, I have slightly higher hopes for it than I'm sure a lot of people do. Silver and Flash, I was training here in the alley when an enchanting young lady challenged me to a battle. And then she utterly destroyed me. My heart was stolen by those brunette locks and the intensity of those glittering eyes, and then she took them, my precious Pokeballs. She took them by force. Where'd them go? We're running off towards South Boulevard, I guess. Only one alley on South Boulevard. Go top speed if you please. Yep. Bruh. All right. No running away. Let's start. Yes, let's do it. One Pokemon. Persian. That is a normal type. Fighting type is good. But at the same time, with the 10 level difference, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. Whether something's super effective or not. If it's not very effective, that's a whole separate thing. But... They do have some of the best Pokemon. Why don't you hand them over to me already? Relinquish every Pokemon you possess. Cooperate or I will take them by force. Pokemon Thief. I will not let you lay a finger on my partner. Do not obstruct me. I will eradicate you. Easy words, but not so easy to carry out. Even though I, the Great Looker, have no Pokemon, I yet have my fists. I'm a trained expert. The outlook for you is dismal. Woman is dangerous. Move away from her at once. It's a creature. I do not understand its process. Yep. And this was the twist that I liked. Why do you protect this Pokemon? I do not understand your process. Irrelevant. Commence eradication procedure. Right there. You're Emma, is it not so? Mimi hates all adults. The only person it loves, enough to make it jump for joy, is you, Emma. I am not Emma, I am Essentia. You cannot deceive me, Emma. You may trick an ordinary human eye, but you could never take the bond between you and Mimi. What is the matter with you, Emma? Why would you do these things? If you are in some sort of trouble, could you not have shared it with me? Emma, say something. Must discontinue. Forgive me, it seems that last hit got to me. Do you think you could possibly help me back to the office? Thank you for your kindness. You have helped save me again today. Even the Great Looker can be taken down, as you see. The injury to my stomach, a mere trifle. Not at all painful. I may just pop by the hospital. It has been quite a busy day. In fact, please go home and rest yourself. Now... about to embark on a dangerous investigation. I must venture upon this road alone in order to preserve you from all harm. I will claim to be staying in the hospital and use this chance to slip away. Injuries may be worse than I guessed. I must press on. You can't let this slow me down. Essentia. I know without a doubt that she is Emma. That suit she wears is most likely the doing of that man. That man I have come so far to hunt down. If I fail to find and stop him, my Emma may never. I have no choice but to beg the help of that despicable... Alright. Thought there was more to this, but okay. I thought there's more to how it starts each time. I have received this Hollercaster thing, so I thought I'd try sending a message. I hope it reaches you. I have something I want to ask you, so please come to the Looker Bureau when you have the time. Come on. Go forward. Thank you. You actually showed up. I was hoping to find Mr. Looker. I've been so busy lately that I'm hardly ever here anymore. Do you have any idea where he is? He's in the hospital. What's wrong with him? Now I'm even more worried than before. But I need more money to get to the hospital. Is that the time? I'm gonna be late. I gotta go. Maybe we'll talk later, Echo. Please pardon my intrusion. Would I be correct to assume that this is the Looker Bureau and that you might be Miss Echo? I am terribly sorry to intrude upon you, but I have a request. But before we discuss the reason for my visit today, would you allow me to verify your strength? As expected, the confidence of a champion is unshakable. Please allow me to begin the battle. Braviary is a flying type. So, ground type, not gonna be at all effective. Alright. Attack fell, defense fell. Alright, let's do a Dragon Pulse, see how that does. Alright, that one's better. Whirlwind! Greninja gets sent out. Nice. And I will extra sensory. There we go. Braviary fainted. Nice. Not that I'm gonna really ever use Heliolisk again. It's nice for the type matchup, but at this point... Abilities to strength are without peer. A former admin of Team Flare have no chance against you. Please forgive me for testing you. I am a mere servant sent here by order of my mistress. She told me to measure your skill and to proceed only if I judged you to be able. Oh goodness, look at the time. My mistress is not a patient woman. If she is made to wait too long, the consequences will be severe. Please, Miss Echo, you must hurry to Hotel Rishisame's royal suite at once. And here we go. I believe this is that specific hotel, right? Yeah. I knew it was the fancy hotel, but... I'm gonna assume floor 5. Ah, yes, there you are. Took you long enough, Echo. It may happen that I have need of your services, but I expect to keep in mind how valuable my time is. Oh, never mind, just fight me. I can't possibly have a reasonable discussion when my emotions are so inflamed. Alright, here we go. Now, she is an Elite Four member, so... But it doesn't matter when I have a super effective move. Woo! I mean, that was more a battle to, like, say, hey, let's battle to get our mind off of things real quick and reset. So, Oakley, and welcome in. Enough for now. I brought you here for a reason. First issue is the identity of the trainer called Essentia. In truth, she is simply a young girl called Emma, wearing a piece of special technology dubbed the Expansion Suit. The Expansion Suit was created by Dr. Zirasik. I can see that name means something to you. You remember him, I take it. One of Team Flare's scientists. This brings me to my request, young lady. Make sure Zirasik disappears. I don't care how. If you need a reason, call it honor among thieves. Even we in Team Flare have our sense of pride. You may have disagreed with us, but we were doing what we thought right. I won't let him sully our honor now. The hero of Kalos would harshly wish for that girl Emma to keep straining her hands with these crimes as Essentia. If you want to help the girl, you need to put a stop to Zirasik. And that I can help you with. If we leave now, we should find him at Lysander Cafe. Don't dawdle. Be ready to face death if you go. Prepare well if you want a shot at surviving. Hey, just help us out. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's the sort of thing where, like, the group in this game very much so was good intentions, bad planning. Let's put it that way. They had good intentions. Like, their whole intention was they wanted to make a better world where Pokemon and humans could be perfect. No conflict, no war. Execution, thank you. But the way they were going to do that is by killing everyone. Like, the intentions to have a world without war and without conflict, amazing, love it. But the way to go about that is not by killing everyone. So, like, they seriously thought they were doing it right because they had the good intentions. They favored the intentions over the process. That, and they know that, specifically Malva, she's an Elite Four member. She knows that I am strong as a trainer because I became champion. As well as the fact that I took down Team Flare originally in their original plan. So, with me being one of the only ones to know the truth on what actually happened, it makes sense to come to, like, me for help. It would be me, Calum, shit, what's her name? I'm completely... Shauna. And then Professor Sycamore. There's some mutual respect there. Yeah, exactly. Because deep down they're not bad people. They just don't have the best ways of solving problems. Alright. Before I go and do that, she said, prepare well. I am going to... Let me get a guide up so I'm not taking ages to find it. Da-da-da. Okay. I need Surf, specifically, which I have on Greninja, so that'll be fine. Let me heal real quick. Nope, none of those. Let me grab a bunch of those. Yeah, that'll be fine. I will grab... Actually, I won't need that. Grab quite a few max repels. And from here, go out. Find a taxi because I don't know where it is. Yeah. Alright, shopping. I bet you can tell what I'm planning for. The big one I need... We'll grab... Actually, we have plenty of those. Grab a couple of these. Alright. Now. We fly. I can't just fly there. Damn. It is time. We are preparing well for a big fight. A big climax to the end of the post-game. And so... we're just gonna go ahead and get lost real quick. I don't remember this map. Well, at this point, I don't know if he's the world's strongest Pokemon. It's really annoying because he feels like it should be. Alright. Open up the page. Not really knowledgeable about how would you describe it. Honestly, Arceus, but I don't know. Yeah. Oaklium, the best way I could describe it is missed opportunities. Let me explain. This game had a phenomenal story. Like a phenomenal story concept. It had amazing Pokemon. It had a lot of, like, there were a lot of really good things going with it. But the Pokemon Company fumbled the ball. The writing is mediocre. The balancing is off. There's a lot of stuff that's left unexplored. Like, to the point where this could have been the best Pokemon game. The best gen, essentially. But they heavily fumbled the ball with the writing. Because it does kind of leave things kind of really open-ended. Because the big plot point of this game is essentially, like, the plot of this game is essentially other people have different thoughts than you, and that's okay. Even at the start of the game, Professor Sycamore says something along the lines of, like, you'll meet people and Pokemon who see life differently than you do. Try to keep an open mind and understand where they're coming from, even if you don't agree. That's the huge point of this game, is because the story consists of people with really good intentions looking at a problem from a different way and essentially causing a lot of issues because of the way they're seeing the world. And granted, you don't have to agree with them, but the whole important plot point there is you're trying to teach them a better way to go about it. Alright. That goes where? That goes there. I don't want to go there. Where do I want to go? I want to go there, which means I need to hit E, which is there. No, that doesn't work. I need to hit D. D is there. Okay. Nope, that's... Need to go there. But yeah, no. The story as well. I was talking about this when I beat the main story. The story really works as... It feels like an ending. This is a game that massively feels like an ending. Oh, no, you have to go the long way. Damn, okay. Like, it's a really emotional story. That goes to B, which I can then take. Ah. Sorry, I keep hitting my mic stand. I will say, if you choose X over Y, X essentially hands you the win on the plate. Because, well, this game is very simple. You get Lucario early on that sweeps 90% of the gyms. And the other 10% gets swept with your legendary after you get it. Where am I? Where did I go? I am there. Yeah, no, it's a really good story. It's just the matter that the writing was mediocre. The writing was mid. Like, this is one of my favorite Pokemon games, but even I'll admit, while the music is phenomenal, and the music is phenomenal, the story is good, even I will admit when they hard fumbled the ball. Wait a second. Right, it is 10 here. Okay. Like, it was a hard fumble. Which sucks, because it had the chance of being the best. Because, like, even the anime, it felt like an ending. Because you saw Ash and Serena at the end of the anime, and it felt like it was the ending to the series. I honestly do think that this should have been the last game. Not because I don't like the series, but because I like the series so much, this would have been a good place to end it. Not that I'm ever gonna use the Ditto. Right, I should use the Repel. I bought them for the specific reason. Why am I not using it? Because, yeah, I mentioned this earlier, but the whole plot of this story is you get a group of people who want to end war. Because war hurts both people and Pokemon alike, so why is there war, right? That's the whole concept, and so they're trying to stop war, except they're trying to stop war by killing everyone. If there's no one around, there's no war. It's a cleansing of sorts. And so that's the whole idea on why they're doing this. But obviously, using some semblance of common sense, like, that's not a great option. Ah, damn it, I don't have Waterfall on one of my Pokemon. Because I got rid of Wailord. Sorry, Snorlax. I don't want to use Greninja for Waterfall, but I have to. Let's get rid of Double Team. Might as well. I'm rarely using Greninja at this point because I have Zygarde and Xerneas and Lucario, and pretty soon I'm getting another one. Fun Pokemon game is kind of a strange thought. I can hardly imagine what it might look like. Yeah. But I mentioned this when I finish this game. I want to be there when the series ends. Not because I want the series to end, but because I want it to end off good. I didn't even need Waterfall. Shit. Like, I want to see an end to the series because I want it to be complete. Why, hello there. My favorite legendary Pokemon. All right. Right, you're a bitch. I think when a series comes to an end, it actually adds a lot to the whole structure of it, how it's represented. Yeah, it's like the sort of thing. Let's take, for example, you know what? Let's take Ash's journey as a trainer, right? Ash's journey is done. We've seen everything with him. We don't need to think what would have happened, right? We don't need to think about that because it did happen, right? It's done. It's over. Like, it's complete. Whereas with something like, I don't know, let's take an anime, for example, just any anime, that just keeps going, right? We never see that ending, we never see that conclusion, we never see how things end up. It's always a what would have happened if it kept going, like, sort of thing. Like, we never see the big climax, there's never the big bad defeated. Just because I have plenty of them. That's what I thought. How do I want to do this? I could probably do that once more. I could definitely do it once more. Okay. Big moment here. Unfortunately, it has healing type move or healing moves. Let's go, second try. Think of Seinfeld where they ended at a satisfying point and never got to have like a bad season. Yeah, exactly. Like the longer something goes, the more likely something is to go wrong and ruin the whole series. Like, here, let me do it this way. I know they're making a number 4, Borderlands. Had they ended the Borderlands series at 2, we wouldn't have had 3. Well, I guess ending it with the pre-sequel, we wouldn't have had 3, right? It would have been a really, really good trilogy. It would have been self-contained. It would have been really amazing, right? And then we got 3, which had really bad writing. And it left a sore spot in the fandom. And so then adding in another one, and they have to keep going until they bring it back to a good endpoint. But anyway, Oakliam, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good day. Yes. Hope to see you again. I didn't want to do that. Fuck. All right. And escape rope. Where are my escape ropes? There it is. Even though I probably didn't technically need it. Yeah, I could have just walked out, but it's fine. Alright, save. Use Charizard. Fly back to Lumiose. Let's go there. So I will say as well, there are a lot of legendaries that I had, like legendaries and mythicals that I had on my original save because of the 20th anniversary, when they did, the cards every month for different Pokemon. So I did a lot of those. Switch. We'll move you up front because I really like you. I will give you an item. That being Mewtwo Knight X. And we're good to go. Actually, you know what? We won't put you first. We will... We'll put Greninja first. We're going up against Team Flare people again, so... We'll do that, and we'll save Mewtwo for the big Zerasek at the end. Right there. Come on. I was told to prepare, and I did that exactly how I was supposed to. Aren't you a speedy one? Yeah, I caught Mewtwo in 2 balls. Score 1 for you. I do so hate to be kept waiting. Come on, I'll show you the way. Can you imagine just telling some kid, okay, make sure you prepare because it's going to be a tough fight. And they come back 5 minutes later and they're like, I caught a Mewtwo. Oh, man. I could just imagine that. That would be hilarious. Lysander, what? Find Jurassic in the lab. The secret floor that only certain admins know about. You'll need to take the elevator. Just enter the special password in this panel here, and voila. Now you have access to the secret floor of Lysander Labs. You should find Jurassic and his Essentia there. I leave the rest to you. The secret floor has the same layout as this one. You defeated Team Flare once, right? Then this should be a piece of cake. Oh, and one last thing. Tell that partner of yours, tell that infuriating man, yes, tell him I fulfilled my end of the bargain, and he should keep in mind what will happen to him if he doesn't do the same. Good day. Who goes there? Who are you? What business do you have here? Bum, bop, 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 ba-da. Elysium. You are a psychic type. And we'll Hydro Pump. Ooh, Special X attack. Or Special Attack X. We haven't seen that yet. I don't remember the trainers using those. Not that it matters. But. Cling Cling. Cling Clang. Steel type. Steel Psychic? Question mark? Special defense harshly fell. And we'll do another Hydro Pump. Alright, it'll no longer miss. Just Steel? Okay. Water Shuriken. Alright, so it's the same layout. Which means should just be question mark? No, okay. No, that does the same thing. This reminds me, in ORAS, the secret bases. Like the secret bases in ORAS, you could throw these panels on there. Oh, I'm incredibly dumb. I didn't realize that this was just open here. Yep, need to use that. We go green. Yellow takes you back to the start. Alright, I have to battle you. You're the new hire. I am not, but, you know. Whatever feels good to you. Hydro Pump. X Defense. Nice. Interesting choice. Because it actually would have killed if you didn't use that. Withdrew Wheezing. Alright. You do you. Heliolisk. Damn. Extrasensory it is. Greninja's dead here. We know this. But you see, now what we can do. Swap in Zygarde. And use Earthquake. And Crunch. Zygarde is a lot quicker than I remember, not gonna lie. I remember Zygarde being incredibly fucking slow. Well, we can't use this one because it'll just knock us back here. So we have to use this one. Okay, that door is closed. This takes us here. We don't want to go up there if we can help it. Which means we don't want to hit that one. We want to hit this one. Whee! So you don't want to hit that one. That we can't go that way. I don't remember which one we need to go into. Damn it. Actually, wait. Maybe? No. Okay. Yeah, no, that's... Need to go up this way anyway. And we take this one. Teleport pad. Nothing here. Worth a chance. Oh, worth a look. I am just slightly confused. Ah, here we go. It's just... No, I don't want to do that because that locks me back in here. Right back at the start. Hello, gamer lover. Welcome in. I might just be the tiniest bit confused on where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, this one's just the empty spot. Then from here, it doesn't matter. Because if I go up here, that locks me into the start. And this one would knock me back into that room. Which means this is the only option. But this option just takes me here. Which I can either hit that and go back into that room. Or I can hit that, which takes me down to go back into that room. I'm just gonna come back into here, I guess. Start this over. There's only one direction to go, which is this way. This way. Up. Hit this teleport pad. Maybe I need to battle that other person. Maybe I need to talk to them. Walking up this way just takes me back here, which doesn't do anything for me. That just brings me back into this room, which means go down here. Nothing to do there. This brings me down. I've already been there. That just goes up and back into that room, which we've already done. Same with that. Shit. Which means that our only option is this here. Which brings me up and around into here. Which brings me into this room. Oh, why is this so annoying? Oh, hi, Sedna. I thought I've already beaten you up once. Bone Rush. Yay. You know what? Screw it. We'll just do a Dragon Pulse. Whirlwind. Yes, bring out someone else. Yep. Makes sense. Dark Pulse. Alright. That's fine. I'll just Dragon Pulse you. At a much higher level. Dragon Dance. No, I think I'm good. Dragon Dance is a good move, but I like my current moveset. Nope, so that didn't do anything. There we go. That's what I missed. Calm mind. Yeah, I guess that would be super effective, wouldn't it? Alright. Nice. Got a Buffalo. And another Moonblast. Ah yes, use Sword Stance. Because it's not like you're gonna lose next turn. Nice. Alright. I'm going to revive. Right, it would be medicine. Revive. 1, 2. And we'll max potion. 1, 2, and 3. Just because. Actually, let's save as well. Alright. Teleport pad. Brings me down here. Hello, needed to fight you. Bum, 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 bum. Muck.